Never in history had the world seen such a hand that turned everything it touched into gold. When it brushed against a fountain, gold coins poured out like water. Everything the king laid his hands on became pure, shining gold. But before he gained this power, he was already the wealthiest king alive. His palace overflowed with gold, silver, and jewels, yet he was never content. He dreamed of a world where every single thing was made of gold. Then one night, a flash of golden light filled the room, and a fairy appeared before him. The fairy said he could grant the king the power of the golden touch. The king's eyes gleamed with excitement, but the fairy warned him, to have such power came with a price. Everything he touched, whether food or family, would turn into lifeless gold. The king, blinded by greed, waved away the warning. The fairy tipped his hat, turned into a streak of gold, and vanished. The king looked at his hands in disbelief. Could it really be true? He decided to test it. A black cat darted past him, but sensing danger, it ran. The king chased it into the garden, and brushed against a tree. In an instant, the tree froze into gold. Even the apples glistened like ornaments. Later, when he sat down to eat, his napkin became golden foil. He peeled an orange, and the juice spilled out as golden coins. He reached for a banana, but before he could take a bite, it hardened in his hand. Desperate, he grabbed a cup of water, but it too turned to gold before it reached his lips. Now everything around him glittered beautifully, and yet the beauty felt hollow. The king finally understood what he had lost. He looked into the mirror, and saw a cold, distorted reflection staring back. Panic consumed him. Crying, he ran into his golden treasury, wishing more than anything that he could cut off the hands that had brought him ruin.